Here's a few of my favorite clips fishing the Lunkerhunt topwater frog over the last few months. These Lunkerhunt combat frogs are my go-to topwater bait in all situations. I'll use these during the nighttime even. You can see here, heavily weeded areas. Around any kind of dock, as you can see to the left, structure like that as these trees are sticking out. This is a great place to fish topwater baits.
Yeah, man.
They make these frogs in 3 different sizes. This is the medium size. I've actually never gotten my hands on a small one yet, although I do feel like ordering one off the internet soon is going to have to happen. But I also have caught fish off the larger size as well. One of my favorite things about frog fishing is I'll do it any time of the day and it still produces fish. A lot of people say before dark and early mornings is the prime time. It sounds crazy, but I have a lot of luck with these during the middle of the day as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I never said fishing before dark was a bad idea. If you look closely here, you guys, not every topwater strike's a blow up. You always got to keep your eyes open and be ready for that bite. If you're not paying attention during that split-second bite, it's the difference of you landing and possibly missing a fish. But though in frog fishing, on occasion, you will get a blow up like this. You guys a big fan of throwback fishing, catch and release is the way to go. After fishing these baits long enough, and they start getting destroyed like they did in the last video, oftentimes they'll start taking on a little bit of water and almost suspend underneath the surface. And that's exactly what happened here in this video. You couldn't see the bite, but he grabbed it as soon as it hit the water, and a great battle after that. And then there's just sometimes you get flat out lucky. Some of you guys might have seen this video here on one of my most recent videos about fishing Lunkerhunt baits. Fishing here in the storm right before Hurricane Hermine on the Outer Banks. Getting a solid fish out of the Hobie kayak. Can't beat that. This fish right here was the one that really got me excited on catching larger fish in the kayak. So if I ever show up to a pond and it looks just like this, absolutely covered in weeds, the first thing I think of is to throw on that Lunkerhunt Frog. Nothing gets your adrenaline pumping more than jumping off a 6 foot ledge and landing a nice fish.
Gotta do what you gotta do, baby.
Little throwback clip here from my Instagram. Gotta love that topwater bite. This fish here was actually caught on the larger size frog of the Lunkerhunt frogs.
Lunkerhunt Frog.
Never miss the opportunity to throw underneath an overhanging tree. The thing I love about the frog is it usually only produces quality fish, but every once in a while the dinks will get a hold of it too. I know we've all heard the saying the early bird gets the worm. You guys, that usually works pretty well for fishing as well. You get up early, chances are you're going to catch fish. Can't really find much more pretty of a sight than that. Love the strength of these hooks, guys. Got a ton of confidence in them. Don't even hesitate on slinging fish over the dock. 55-mile-an-hour gust, sideways rain, lunker bass on the topwater frog. I will never forget this fish. Hurricane Hermine here on the Outer Banks this year had me itching to get out and catch a big bass. If you look closely towards the end of this video here, you'll notice the color of the frog that I'm using is lime green, as well as the last clip in the video. You guys, they have a lot of different colors in these frogs, as well as the popping frog. Popping frog works really well in tight weed coverage, but I prefer the regular frog guys in open water just because the action is so incredible. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video about the Lunkerhunt frog. I hope it helps you guys catch some fish in the future.